SBA Publications.
Hello, children. How are you? I hope that you are amazing and you're studying well at your homes. Today, I am here with our fourth chapter of literature, and the name of our chapter is The Gift of Talking to Birds. So, that means here in this chapter, we have our protagonist who has a gift of talking to birds, who understands the language of birds. Let's get into the story. A lad named Kong Hia Chang, who lived with his parents in the mountains. He lived in the mountains, understood the language of the birds. So this boy can understand the language of birds. One evening, as he was studying, a flock of birds sat on a tree before his window and sang. So one day, when he was studying, there was a flock of birds that sat on a tree before his window and they started to sing. What did they sing? Kong Hia Chang, on the southern plain, a sheep awaits you by a heap of stones. A fine fat wether that the dogs have slain. You eat the flesh and we pick up the bones. So this is the song that the birds sing. Kong Hia Chang went and brought the sheep home and cooked it for dinner. So he understood what the birds meant. So he went there, he brought the sheep, he cooked it for the dinner. The next morning, a shepherd came and said that one of his sheep was missing. So the next day, a shepherd came and he said that one of my sheep is missing. He had found blood on the meadow, had followed the trail, and it had brought him to the house. So he followed the blood and he got to the house of Kong. Kong Hia Chang said that he had brought in the sheep which was killed by the dogs. So he said that the sheep was killed by the dogs and then he brought it to his house. The birds had told him about it. Nobody believed him. As they thought he had made up the story, he was taken to the prison. So he said that the birds told me that a sheep has been killed by the dogs. So you eat the flesh and we will pick up the bones. So when he tells this story to everybody, nobody believes him. And then he is sent to the prison. While he was awaiting his trial before the magistrate, a bird flying eastward, perched on the wall, saw him and piped. So when he was waiting for his trial, a bird came and what did it say? What did it say? Foes approach the western border, banners, bows, and spears in order. While the gate lacks watch or warder. Kong Hia Chang urged his jailer to inform the magistrate of the danger of invasion through the unprotected western border. So the bird has told Kong that enemies are coming from western border. So when he listens to this, he urges his jailer to inform the magistrate about this danger. The jailer did not believe in Kong Hia Chang's ability to understand the language of the bird and was afraid of the magistrate. So the jailer did not believe in him and he was afraid of the magistrate. So he did not take it seriously. So he decided to test the young boy first. So he thought, let me test this boy and then I will do something. He took some rice, soaked a part of it in sweetened water and part in salt water. Then he spread the whole on the roof of a shed. So what did he do? He took rice, soaked some in sweet water and some in salty water. Then he spread the rice on the roof. He brought Kong Hia Chang and asked him if he knew why so many birds were chirping overhead. So then he asked him that why the birds are chirping overhead. Kong Hia Chang at once replied that those on the roof were hailing those that were flying past and saying, call a halt, here is rice, fresh and white. Half is sweet, half is salt. Stop a bit, take a bite. So the Kong said that the birds are saying these following lines. That means they have seen the rice and they are telling them that some are salty, some are sweet, just like this. The jailer was convinced that the young boy understood the language of birds. So this is how the jailer believed that yes, this boy can understand the language of birds, and therefore hurried away to warn the magistrate, and therefore he ran away to inform the magistrate about the danger. He told the magistrate of the warning and the test. The magistrate sent a swift courier to notify the military officers, and a guard was sent to the west. So the magistrate, he took action for it, and he sent a guard towards west. Kong Hia Chiang's words were confirmed and the troops were dispatched. So they sent their army to strengthen the garrison at the western border. The invaders were stopped just in time. So they were able to stop the invaders in time. The great service rendered to the country by Kong Hia Chiang was acknowledged by the king. So this is how Kong got saved and he got acknowledgement by the magistrate, by the king. He was invited to study with the princess and was eventually raised to a high rank among the nobles of the empire. So then he was invited to study with the princess and then he was ranked high and then he came among the nobles. So let's see the vocabulary. I hope the story was interesting and you liked it. Acknowledged means publicly expressed thanks. Dispatched, sent for a special purpose. Foes means enemies. Garrison is a place where soldiers live. Hailing means calling somebody to attract their attention. Invasion means the act of an army entering a country and taking control of it. Lad means a young boy. Magistrate is a judge. Nobles are the people of high social rank. Pipe means sang in a high voice. Rendered means provided. And slain means killed. Urged means tried hard to persuade. Warder means a guard. And wether means a male sheep. Okay. So this is the vocabulary. Now we have this exercise which you have to do by your own. And that's it for the story. I hope you found it interesting and you enjoyed the story. And keep on studying until I come back with another interesting story for you. Bye bye.